and welcome back again to my YouTube channel. It's the lawyer, YouTuber, and all-around amazing woman. There's never been a better time to have this topic than now. Given the inflation, given the economies of the world, there's never been a better time to have more than one source of income or one solid income that is guaranteed to cater to all your basic and luxurious needs per time. I have this video in two segments. One, the cheapest businesses to start in 2022, and two, the most lucrative but expensive businesses that are guaranteed to give you the biggest ROIs in 2024. But make no mistake, both categories are guaranteed to give you ROIs, but obviously they will differ, depending on it. So before we waste any time, we'll take the first step, and if you want to get the second video, then you have to watch my next video to be able to get that. All right. As you can tell, or as you can see, I'm doing this video from the comfort of my home. Now, these are some of the cheapest, I have them written down here. So these are some of the cheapest and the easiest businesses you can start in 2024 that are guaranteed to make you cool and easy cash in 2024. To cushion the effect of the economy, so that when others are bouncing in the Lord, you're also bouncing in the Lord. Okay, so I have them all written down here. So let's start the video. From my book of wisdom. If you don't, this book is full of so much wisdom. From my book of wisdom, one of the easiest ways, one of the cheapest businesses to start off in 2024 is to be a real editor. When I said real, I don't mean R-E-A-L, I mean R-E-E-L. That's R-E-E-L. If you don't know what a reel is a short. A reel can mean something else, but the meaning of reel on Instagram, which is where we're taking our focus on, which is where this chapter of this book of wisdom is coming from, is that Instagram reels are 15 to 90 second virtual videos users can create, edit, and post to their profiles within the app. Unlike Instagram stories, reels won't disappear after 24 hours. They are easy to save and share. Now, why did I say a reel editor? Over the Christmas period, this was one of the businesses that actually got visibility, or sort of had like a boom, because a lot of content creations, a lot of weddings, a lot of events were ongoing, and people wanted to document them for Instagram. As you know, Instagram is one of the most important or most valuable not only search engines, but social media applications in the internet today. Most businesses do not even have an offline site, but have like a very big presence on Instagram, and that's a big deal. Right, so because of the traction a lot of businesses need, Instagram is a place they want to go. So you can post that reel both on Instagram, on TikTok, and even on YouTube Short. So being a reel editor is one way to make cool money, because one, you're not only making content, but you're also being paid to make that content. There are some real creators in YouTube. There are some real creators that are making the waves even on Instagram today. You have Hello Paparazzi, and some other people who I'm going to put up on the screen. As you can see, these people are making cool cash from the comfort of their living rooms. It just takes you, go edit and come back, and then go take the videos and come back, or the clients will even send you the videos and you come back. And you know the good thing, most event planners for weddings are also recruiting real editors or real videographers, even after they've recruited or procured the service of normal video editors for like the wedding video. They also have the real editors who create content for both their clients and their social media pages. Now let's go back to our book of wisdom. The second one is food or catering services. See, especially here in Nigeria, even if you're dying, you must ensure that you die with your belly full, that you have eaten, so that as you're going to the land of the dead, your stomach is not one of the problems you're going to encounter, right? So Nigerians can spend their last money on food, and when your food is good, trust me, your referrals will be all you need to sell. So when it comes to food, you can cater to both large and small events, corporate bodies, parties, and all whatnot. You can also have like small shops. Like in Nigeria here, there is no big wedding without small chops. If you don't have small chops on your menu, obviously you don't cut it as a big wedding. So think along those lines, especially if you know how to cook very well and it's something you enjoy. Then again, it's something you can do from the comfort of your home before you expand, God willing, to something else. So you can actually do that from the comfort of your home. Again, from our book of wisdom, car hauling services. If you have a car or you own a car, Uber, Bolt, InDriver, and all what other car hauling services are an easy way to make cool cash. I mean, here and there, you get customers from the app. You don't even have to do a lot of marketing for all those ones. So you're not even talking about, spending money on Instagram ads. These are things that, the platform has already been created for you. Just go register and then be active, have your car, have your fuel, and you're able to make cool cash every day. It's better than staying at home doing nothing. Another thing is corporate event planning and decoration. In Nigeria here, you have a lot of corporate bodies. You have events from time to time. So even if you're doing a 9 to 5, you can have an event planning company that caters to their needs specifically, or even an outblown event planning services. February 14th is almost here. A lot of proposals, a lot of events, lovey-dovey, all these things. I mean, make your cool cash and come out from it. Event decoration is something that people are making a lot of money, because in Nigeria and even in the rest of the world, every Saturday people are guaranteed to wed. Every freaking Saturday of the year, every Saturday and every other day of the week, people are wedding. So I mean, look along those lines. Okay, the next one is social media management and ad placement solutions manager. It's a no-brainer. A lot of businesses have moved from offline to now online because their target audience are on Instagram, TikTok, and the rest of it. So if you are tech savvy and you're all these social media people, if you're a social media person, or even without being a social media person, you can handle and manage the accounts of people for them to be able to pay you a fee, either monthly or per service. A lot of people have problems placing ads on Facebook, TikTok, Instagram. Some people have problems with even retrieving their accounts whenever it's banned or something for whatsoever reason. So long as you're able to create solutions to problems, you will always have food on your table. So think along those lines and ensure to create good and quality ads for your people and manage their accounts very well. The other thing is influencing. Everyone is an influence. In fact, even the business now is becoming saturated. The influencers are becoming more than the influencee. But hey, the market is big enough for the market is big enough to accommodate everyone, just like the sky is big enough for everyone. So what's my own take? Get into it. If you're a natural person, you obviously gain your audience organically. Over time, you're able to build a community, and from there, that's what influencing is all about. Your ability to make someone purchase something, that's influence, right? So think along those lines. Especially if you have a social media presence, you can do much more than you actually think from the comfort of your home. Again, the next one is software development. This might be cost effective or maybe not. I mean, you just need a laptop, internet, and your brains to be able to code and make all these things. But there are some other software development skills that actually require money. I'm talking about the ones that don't require a lot of money now. A lot of companies will pay a lot of things for social media. Like I said, the world is going digital. The world is going digital if you have the services. What are you waiting for? The next one is Ashwebi sourcing. Now, if you remember earlier, I said that every Saturday people get married, both in Nigeria here and everywhere in the world. What does that mean? It means that Ashwebi must day. If you know day, wedding never sets. So if you can actually be like a fabric or a lace or George or whatever it is vendor, and people are able to use your services and they love your services, the quality of your services, trust me, from one referral to another, business don't settle. The next one is content creation. Just like what I'm doing here, YouTube pays me as you're watching. Yes, now by you clicking and watching these videos and also watching my ads, which I beg you to please watch, I make a little money here or there from YouTube, and that's something, right? So YouTube is something you can actually look into, content creation for YouTube, Instagram, TikTok is another place that pays a lot of money, but not for Nigerians. So if you're looking to do that, ensure that you meet all the criteria to be able to earn on that platform. I do not have all the details for that, but there are people who actually train or help to create your platform so that you're able to earn on that platform whenever you get monetized. So do have to check out those platforms, but know that content creation is here to stay. Whatever it is that you're doing, are you a tailor, are you a hairdresser, are you making money from beads or whatever, turn that into a video and post it. People want to learn how to make things. How do you think all these people that sell food online, all these food vloggers and the rest, it's not like, oh, they always want to post, but from that they've been able to create a source of income for themselves. I mean, we all mustn't be twerking on TikTok or going live, say tap before we make money. There are people who are legitimately making so much money from Instagram without having to go naked. Okay. The next one is wedding security businesses. This one, I'll tell you, it's not even that hard. Just find 2, 3, 4 able-bodied men, people that have gym. Put on, they wear like very tight trousers to show their thighs, very tight body hug jackets to hold their this thing, and they frown their face and wear sunglasses. They already have a security outfit too, because they obviously will not have to carry guns because they're not licensed to do that. But you see all these weddings, you see people that always follow the bride and the groom like robots. Those people make so much money as well. Those companies make so much money. So if you can start off with 2, 3, 4 guys, able-bodied guys, white and tight trouser, body hug, glasses, and you're good to go. Now the very last one, which is the 12th. Oh, obviously I've been able to give you 12 sermons from this book of wisdom. If you haven't watched my reels, if you haven't watched all my videos, better start watching it too. And if you haven't clicked on subscribe, now you know what you wait for. I'm not begging anybody this year. The last but not the least is selling a course. I'm going to give you a very practical example. So everybody knows Hilda Bassi. Hilda Bassi became famous from the cookathon she actually embarked on. She did her first class after the record breaking. She had 3 classes last year after she broke that record in May. Was that in May? Yes. After she broke that record in May, she had 3 classes. Each class, as we're told, sold for 39,000 naira. So this is my phone. So we click 39,000, and she had nothing less than 5,000 students per class. So times 5,000, that is 195 million naira for a class. So times that by 3, that is 585 million naira for what? A course. What course? Cooking. Normal cooking that you and I do every day. So she had 3 classes last year and it gave her 585 million naira. Give and take whatever she spent on making that class. Let's just say even the gifts and everything, let's give it the gifts, everything, production or whatever she used in making that class. Let's give it a generous 150 million minus 150 million. She still has about 435 million naira in profit to spend around. That is from a course. That's what I'm talking about. So, I mean, you might not be Hilda Bassi. You might not have such large audience. But even if it's 1 person, 2 people, 3 people, one thing with digital courses is that they never expire. So long as you place them or you host them on a payment platform, you would always, even in your sleep, make, even if it's 1 or 2 sales, so long as your marketing strategy is true. I've given you a core example. I'm sure it's ringing in your head. What course can you sell? What can you do? You don't need to do a cookathon. There are a lot of skills and services. I mean, what is Hilda Bassi cooking that every other person hasn't cooked? But that Hilda Bassi effect is still there. It's still the rice, mashed potatoes, salmons, everything that was before and have been on YouTube for a long time. There are a lot of recipes on YouTube when it comes to cooking. But a lot of people will pay for certain services because they want certain things. And more so people have this idea that, oh, once they pay for something, they're better off. They would actually put in their time and effort into that thing. Selling the course is something you can do as well from the comfort of your home. This video was just to show you there are a lot of things you can do from the comfort of your home to make you a deal of money this year. So I hope I've been able to impact on you from this book of wisdom, and I hope you did enjoy this video as I loved creating it. So till I come your way next time, do well to save, share, subscribe, and leave me a comment. Also, I also want to know what other things can we do to make money, because this year we're making the money.